Kill me now. Fucking hell, I hate this guy now. A good time? Sticking my foot up your ass sounds like a good time to me. Welcome back everyone to another moment with you. I'm depressed. I want to fucking die. I've been crying. Okay, that last one's an exaggeration, but I'm still sad after last time. So yeah, we gotta continue episode 3. But I did more research on this mod. Turns out there is supposed to be 4 episodes. I'm not sure if like the last one's unlocked once you finish episode 3. But that's all I know. But I think you need to finish all the first 3 and then unlock that last one. So I know this one's the Natsuki one, considering she's the last one. I'm guessing one ordered by where they appeared and all that. The reason I'm doing this a bit faster is because my family's here today, but they just left, so I only have like an hour recording, and that's all Oh no. I'm already fucking sad. Anyway. Papa? Where's Mama? I can't find her. I don't know where she went. Can you help me find her? Please? Papa, I'm scared. God fucking damn it. Why do you people make... I hate you people so much right now. Papa, I was going through your mail. I saw that your work has a daddy-daughter dance. Oh, Papa, can we please go? I can wear a pink dress with frills, and I can have my hair's curled. I look like a princess. Please, Papa, can we go, please? I'm sorry, Papa. I don't go through your mail anymore. Fuck you. Why? Why is the world like this? Papa, dinner's ready. I made your favorite, so I was wondering if you'd like to eat at the table with me? You know, like we used to? I see. That's fine, that you just want to sit there in your chair. I'll eat at the table, by myself. Monica! Has someone been messing around with my boxes? Would you care to explain to me why my manga is out of order? Oh well. The teacher that used this room during the day left a note asking me to move some of your boxes so they could have some more room for their supplies. And I may have dropped that particular box. How could you? But I put them all back. None of them were damaged or anything. Everything seems to be alright. Well, I'm glad you put them back. Would have killed you to put them back in order. I mean, they have numbers on the sides and everything. Well, I was a bit in a hurry. I can help you rearrange them if you'd like. Some help. No, just no. The next day, anytime I see both letters that, I'm just gonna smash my table because fuck, it's funny. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I did that long ago. It was worth it. Now I'm 21, almost 22, and I have no fucking soul. Sayori walks me down a hall I haven't been to very often. I don't have any classes here. It's typically reserved for upperclassmen and honor students. Despite the brought myself a cupcake, I'm still dreading meeting this literature club. I mean, who joins the literature club anyway? I can't stand literature we have to read in class. Why would I want to read it for fun? I'm sure this will be filled with a bunch of stuffed shirts and hyper-intellectuals that argue about the symbolism of the color of someone's tongue or something like that. Mentally, I'm trying to figure out the best way to get my cupcake and sneak out the door. As I plan my escape route, Sayori stops at one of the classroom's doors and throws it open. Alright everyone, Hope is here. Oh, hello Hope. It's nice to finally meet your acquaintance. Yep, a boy. There goes the atmosphere. Welcome to the Literature Club, Hope. Well, yes, of course, the incredibly cute girl. I'm gonna start skipping over some dialogue mainly because we've seen a bunch of it, and I can't really skip it right now because we're not playing the same, you know. Sorry to mention that. I'm not reading the fucking pickup line again. Fuck you guys. I want to kill everyone who made me play this one. Beanie, you're dead now. See, isn't he funny? Funny isn't the word I'd use, Sayori. Come on, line up. Oh, here, come say hi to him. No! Sayori. And this is Natsuki. She's awesome at baking. She made the cupcakes we're having today. Well, hello, Natsuki. Hey. I'm getting so Natsuki doesn't really want me here. I wonder if she dislikes me so much. She leans over to my ear. Don't mind her. She gets pretty cranky when she's hungry. I heard that. Also, I'm not cranky. Natsuki takes one more glance at me and looks away, muttering to herself. There's some kind of awkward moment of silence after a short outburst. I feel a little bad as I appear to cause a problem, so I'm trying to move things along. So I hear there were cupcakes. Sayori suddenly perks up. Oh yes, did I mention that Natsuki made them? Yes. She's awesome at baking. So I've heard. I'm pretty great. Why she smiled? I don't know where she could do that. We proceed to sit down at a group of desks that have been pushed together to form a makeshift table. Yuri, the tall girl, has gone off to start making tea while Natsuki sets down the covered tray. My mic was way too close to my face. I take a seat next to Sayori. I figure it's only right since she invited me. I can't help but glance over periodically at Natsuki. I think I've seen her around the school here and there, but never talked to her or anything. I honestly thought she was a year or two younger than me. But judging the way the girls are talking about college as they are thinking about, I guess she's about the same age as the rest of us. I decide to sit quietly and listen since I don't know how things work here. Natsuki definitely isn't afraid to speak her mind. She seems quite proud of herself. After a short while, Yuri returns and begins to point everyone's tea. Once that is done, all eyes turn towards the covered tray at the center of the table. Natsuki sitting next to it with her arms folded. She seems to be surveying the table, silently reading everyone's expressions. Sayori is barely continuing her assignment. I get the impression that Natsuki knows this and is drawing out the reveal just a little bit longer. Finally, she places her hand on the cloth covering the tray. Everyone... Why did I do Sayori? Anyone, if they're close enough. Natsuki dramatically moves the cloth like a magician showing off a magic trick. Feast your eyes! Underneath the cloth are several cupcakes. I expected something simple, just bread with some swirly icing, maybe some sprinkles. However, these are something else. The bread is really moist looking. I hate that word sometimes. I really hate the word moist. I can't stand that word, I'll be honest. And again, I think it's pretty much an irk for a lot of people. Anyway. Not dry like the store-bought ones. The icing has been perfectly spread flat over the top of each cupcake. But the real neat part is that each one has frosting spread out into a design of a cat's face. Little stripes of black frosting to make the whiskers, a blue circle for the eyes, red for the nose. It's actually really impressive. Thank you. You can all tell me how awesome I am now. Ah! Natsuki! They're little kitties! They're so cute! The workmanship is quite impressive. Natsuki, you really outdone yourself. Shit. Natsuki soaks up the praise with a smile on her face. The other girls each scoop a cupcake. The conversation stops as they each take a bite of theirs at the same time. The looks on their faces, as well as Sayori's joyous munching noises, tell me if the cupcakes taste as good as they are. I pick up one and take a closer look at the cat face design. I'm not really one for cute things, but I have to admit, the little detail is really neat. I start to peel the wrapper off when I get the feeling I'm being watched. I glance over at Natsuki. She isn't looking right at me, but she was kind of watching me out of the corner of her eye. Her smile isn't as broad, I can almost tend to hint a worry in her eyes. I go ahead and bite the cupcake, taking a large section out of the cat's face. Wow, sure enough the cupcake tastes as good as it looks. The bread is soft and doesn't crumble into pieces in my mouth. Each color of icing is a different flavor. They mix together to form some kind of berry flavor. This is like a flavor explosion in my mouth. I notice the room suddenly go quiet. Sayori, Yuri, and Monica are staring at me with wide eyes and mouths full of cupcakes. As in the queue, all three of them cover their mouths at the same time to stifle and keep their laughing. Why are they laughing? Hopefully this endears bitten them. However, I notice one of the girls isn't laughing. Natsuki is still staring at me out of the corner of her eye. She seems like she's studying my expression carefully. Finally, she closes her eyes, and I can hear her mutter her assessment of me under her breath. Dork. Ouch! Still, while she wasn't seem too impressed with me, I could almost attend the head. I could almost detect a hint of a smile on her face. To answer, manga. No, not that. I can see that I like manga in front of literature club. You know, I like a little bit of action, manga, and some science fiction, manga, and maybe a touch of horror, manga. Wow, you got a pretty diverse set of genres you like, Hope, manga. What are you reading right now? Well, I'm reading some sort of historical fantasy about a girl who time travels to feudal Japan. She ends up joining a group of travelers. One of them used to be a human boy. They can't see each other, but you can tell they're gonna fall in love before it's all over. Hopefully they're thinking about a novel, not manga series. Both Yuri and Sayori nod and agree that this novel sounds interesting. However, Natsuki's giving me a strange look. Her brows scrunched up like she's thinking about something. Eventually she shakes her head and turns away to me, returning to a mildly annoyed look. I decided to change the subject before they asked me any more probing questions. So you guys read a lot, obviously. Are you like writing literature and stuff as well? Maybe before you can get together and write the world's best novel. Well, I don't know a novel written by all four of us what it would look like. We each have different styles and tastes, and it would probably be a mess. It'd probably wind up being like a magical girl who waxes philosophic while fighting vampires. And it'd have a talking kitty. That actually doesn't sound half bad. I'm not gonna lie. I think I said this like last time the first time I heard this. That would actually sound like a pretty cool ass novel if you think about it. Someone quickly write that now. I want to read it. Yeah, and Yuri's chapters be 100 pages long with how wordy she is. Me, I like to say a lot with little. Like when I'm writing poetry. Oh, you write poetry, Natsuki? I found I could get Yuri to talk about things she likes. Perhaps I'll work with Natsuki? Yeah, I do actually. Pretty creative, I say so myself. Natsuki, I didn't know you wrote poems. Why don't you bring some to share next meeting? Oh, well, I don't really show them to anyone or anything. I mostly write them myself. I don't know how to feel, well, everyone hearing them and stuff. Oh, that's a shame. That great poetry should go unheard. Wow, now I really want to hear your poems. Indeed, it's Sayori. So Yuri and I have actually been working on... Actually, wait, did Yuri say anything? Because she just appeared. No, she didn't. They just went straight to that line. That's quick. Yuri and I have been planning on some poems for our own while we've been planning club events. Say, that gives me an idea. Why don't you write a poem tonight, and tomorrow's meeting we'll all share our poems with each other. That way no one will feel pressured since we'll all be sharing. I don't know. Come on guys, it'll be fun. It'll be a great opportunity to show Hope what we can do. Sayori. And is it just me, or is Yuri not talked at all, except for like that one line? Yuri and Natsuki seem to perk up. Alright, I'll do it. And she finally talks. The very depths of my well-being shall be in full display. I wonder, has she said... No, she hasn't said a fucking line in some time now. Holy shit. Let me... It's even going... It goes far enough that I can't actually, like, go back to it. Guys, yeah, you can do that, Yuri. I'm gonna show you all how poetry is really written. Guys, yeah, it's gonna be so exciting. I can't wait to hear everyone's poems. Hope, what do you think your poem will be about? Of course, I haven't said anything yet that I'm gonna join the literature club. A few pouty faces and some nudging from Sayori have convinced me otherwise. I decided to join the club. Now that that's settled, we put the room back the way it was. Sayori asked me if I want to walk home with her. That makes sense. I usually walk home with her, but I never walk home. Never back home. Walk to school with her, but I never walk home since she's been at the literature club. As we're about to leave. Oh, could you hold on for a second? Sure. Sayori skips over while Natsuki is to the closet while Natsuki is inspecting the box. She still hasn't really spoken to me, and I'm a loss of words to explain why. We begin talking, but I can't make out what you're saying. Natsuki, everything went so well today, and your cupcakes were absolutely perfect. You say so. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Are you still at me because I invited Hope to the club? I'm not mad at you, Sayori. I'm just mad in general. I've had a rough week at home. Papa works late in his new job, and I have to have dinner ready when he comes home. It doesn't say much when it's ready. Heck, it doesn't say much if it isn't ready. But it's a different kind of silence, you know. Wow. I understand how you feel. My parents usually work late as well. They leave me some microwave meals or money to get something. They don't really trust me with the oven. Anyway, I guess having someone new in the club right now just feels like I'm having my space invaded. This is the one place where I can be me. I don't want someone new coming along to screw it all up. Oh, don't worry about Hope. Like I said, I'm sure you two, you'll have lots to talk about once you get to know him. Yeah, if I get to know him. Anyway, I need to go by the store and get some ingredients for dinner tonight. Alrighty then, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hey Sayori. Thanks for the compliment about my cupcakes. You're very welcome, Natsuki. Maybe we should try to be more open to Sayori's friend. I mean, it isn't his fault that she dragged him to the club. Who knows, maybe he's not... Papa? Why are you home so early? You got fired again, didn't you? What happened? You said you liked this one. I couldn't think clearly. Hard to remember. I see. Well, at least it happened after this month's mortgage payment. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take stock of what we have. I did some grocery shopping, so we should be good for this week. The utilities have been paid, except for the water. We may need to make some cuts. I'm gonna start making dinner. While it's cooking, I'll do a quick search of what jobs are available. I'm sure we can have you up and working in a day or so. You sit here and rest for now. I'll take care of everything. Thank you, Haruka. I don't know what the fuck what the hell's that word? I don't know what the fuck that is. Yeah, sure. I just realized that was I said it mainly out of, because I'm so used to reading this. I didn't think about it until I actually read, just finished reading it right now. 4 years ago. You guys know what's gonna happen. There it is. Papa, I thought you were working late tonight. I was asked to leave the company today. What? Why? You've been working with them for so long as I remember. Apparently, my reports are below average. They said it wasn't up to their standards anymore. I'm gonna move my fucking mouse right there. Ungrateful bastards. Papa, what will we do? How will we pay for the house? I don't know. What about food? How will we buy food? I don't know. But, will we have to? I said I don't know. Just leave me be. Go away. Leave me be. Okay. If I make dinner, would that help? Yes, that would help. Okay, I'll go do that. We'll get through this together, Papa. I'll help you, I promise. You can try. Damn, that was sad. I guess people can try again and again, but that's about it. So now we know. If we know, you guys don't know. The eagles can fly poem. I think, although again this is a mod, it's not canon to the story. We can kind of get an understanding where in this mod, where the poem came from, where her thoughts came from. Like, it was dealing with her problems with her dad. Alright, now we learned. Anyway, back to the story. And alright, that should do it. It's not too long, but I don't want to blow everyone away with my poet channel just yet. Besides, if I could have worked on it more last night instead of having to finish it at lunch, it might be a bit longer. I hope Papa gets over the list of jobs I gave him. He really needs to. Well, I fucking hate this guy. I didn't know the cafeteria was serving shrimp today. Drop dead. Oh, feeling a bit spicy today, aren't we? You know, I like that. Go play in traffic. I agree. I like Natsuki. Kill me now. Fucking hell, I hate this guy now. A good time? Sticking my foot up your ass sounds like a good time to me. Fuck me. Come on, I bet I can make you smile. I bet you're real cute when you smile. Don't ever call me cute. And you think you have a shot at getting anywhere with me, you can forget it. I'd rather bash my head against the pavement than spend any time with the likes of you. So go slither off to whatever hole you crawled out of. Fuck me, she's ruthless. You know, you've got a real attitude problem. So I've been told. You better watch it. Someday that attitude will get you in trouble. See you around, shrimp. Jackass. And today is the first day that Fran actually agrees with Natsuki on something. I have my tea with me again. Okay, drinking that. I think this episode's shorter because I've been recording for like 20 minutes and already did the first day. Technically, you guys know, like, you know what I fucking mean. Anyway, my first day as a member of the Literature Club has definitely been interesting so far. I started messing with Sayori, and she and I walk to school every day, but this is the first time we've gone to spend time together in quite a while. I must say, I really enjoy being around her. She brings out the more playful side of myself that I almost forget I had. I decided to share the story of how Sayori almost set her house on fire. I don't know my game's lagging right now. Sayori seems to enjoy that. Natsuki seems to enjoy that. After some more spirited discussions, the girls head off to their own respective corners in the club room. Now I'm trying to decide what to do. I ended up doing some reading with Yuri. She actually brought me one of her favorite books to read with us together. After we finish her chapter, I find a volume of manga in the desk I'm sitting at. Yuri probably tells me it probably belongs to Natsuki. Interesting. I decided to take it over to her. As I arrive to the closet where Natsuki is, I notice she is frantically searching for something. Where is it? I could swear I put it here somewhere. Natsuki is quickly moving boxes and lock. I like how it started not like the frames just went back to normal right when we got to Natsuki. This game likes her, apparently. My fucking computer likes her more than anyone else now. And looking through the contents, she seems really distraught. Her eyes are wide and her breath is quick and shallow. I wonder if this is what she's looking for. Natsuki? Not now! She doesn't even look for me. She continues to search each shelf, tossing aside overturned books and other assorted things on the shelf. Natsuki. What do you want? She stops her search and stares angrily at me. I think she could bore holes through me with her eyes if she would, is this what you're looking for? I timidly offered a volume of manga. Natsuki's eyes widen and the look of horror spreads across her face. It didn't get damaged, did it? She quickly snatches the volume from my hand and inspects it carefully. She holds the cover up to the light, looking for a crease. Then she flips to the page, scanning each one. Finally, she seems satisfied with the condition of the manga. She carefully places it in the box in front of her, cleaning a row of volume numbers. Natsuki closes her eyes and lets out a sigh as she places her hand on a completed set of volumes before her. I sit and watch for a few moments. I kinda get the impression she's forgotten I'm here. So, parfait girls, eh? Natsuki's moment of sincerity is quickly broken and she shoots an icy glare in my direction. I'm not really familiar with that one. Go ahead and laugh. What? I know what you're gonna say. You're reading manga in a literature club? Isn't that a bit childish? Well, you know what? I'm tired of it. Yes, I do read manga in a literature club. Besides, manga is literature. Manga stories can be as deep and insightful as stories from novels. Perhaps people think that just because manga has pictures, it doesn't count. Well, it isn't fair. It uses art to convey what novels convey in words only. But above it all else, it shouldn't matter. Some people love novels, some people love manga. After all, what people consider precious is different for everyone. What? It's a quote from Nana by I don't know if I can pronounce that. Someone tell me how to pronounce it. I've read it. You read manga? Yeah. I mean, I'm actually a fan of romance manga, but Nana looked interesting, so I gave it a shot. Natsuki's shocked expression changes. I'm so used to saying Yuri because the last time. Her eyes narrow and her lips curl back. I know that look. I'm gonna have to prove how much of a fan I am. And Shugi, how many celestial warriors consist of? I don't know. I can't read Japanese, man. Not even romanticized Japanese. I actually can't read it for shit. So, who's it have? 7. Same as the other 3 priestesses. New 2 clamp series that tied into X. Tokyo Babylon, and Clamp School Detectives. And Ramna I don't know what they have, like old volume just Sasuke, I think it's pronounced the first appearance. Sure question. Sasuke only is only in the anime. He used to replace his. I can't. I don't understand. It's weeb shit, man. Wow. Okay then. Who is? I think I literally mentioned it's a series I'm not familiar with. Did I not? My main goal in life is not just to bully Fran. So that's fun. Anyway. Who is Anya Parfai's love interest in Parfait Girls? I can't say I've read that one. Heh. Then you can't call yourself a true manga fan until you've read the best series ever. Fucking gatekeeping piece of shit. Someone post this on r// gatekeeping right now. Cause I'm too fucking lazy. And we're gonna do something about that. Right now. Without even looking, Natsuki quickly reaches in her box and plucks out a volume of that and shows it to me. It's the first volume of Parfait Girls. Before I can say anything, she grabs my hand and leads me to a spot over by the window. She sits me down and opens the volume on the first page. I'll hold it, you read. Let me know when you're ready to turn the page. Wouldn't it be easier if I held it? Again, she shoots me a glare. Apparently, Natsuki is very particular about who handles her manga. Never mind. I'm not lying, I can actually stare at this picture all day and I wouldn't be mad. It's a really cute picture. I can hear you all in the comments. She's 18, you disgusting animals. I start reading the first page. It's a slice of life story about a chef apprentice named Anya Parfait. She isn't the world's greatest chef, but she tries really hard. Since this is the first volume, it spends a lot of time introducing the characters. Her best friend and fellow apprentices, Minori Kano. Fucking hell! What the hell? I just realized that name. Fuck. Who is really clumsy and always makes a mess. That fucking last name, Kano. Then there's Al. I'm guessing all the names have to do with fucking food. Because I see the word eclair. It's kind of stuck up and usually means well. Early on, Anyo falls for a guy named Bund. I don't get the reference now. Who turns out to be an apprentice chef at a rival restaurant. From there, it seems to fall into something of a pattern. There'll be an event that needs some fancy dessert prepared, and Anya and her crew will be competing against Goro and his. Chaos ensues as Anya tries to do her best to impress Goro. Alice tries to take charge, and Minori just gently makes a mess of things. Everything seems to work out in the end though. Anya and her group succeed, she learns something about cooking and teamwork, and Goro may or may not like her back. It seems to be aimed at a younger audience. It's a bit silly at parts, but I find myself liking it more and more than I thought I would. Of course, reading it would be easier if Natsuki would stop interrupting every other page and inject some bit of trivia. Now, Anya Parfait has a similar design to the character from Romantic Heartbeat. I can't read those last two words because I'm not a fucking weeb. Also, I don't know why I'm doing more Sayori voice. I'm guessing because Natsuki is more like invested in it, and I'm guessing when she's more angry, I use the more angry voice. Huh. The artist wait, isn't that the artist who made hey Fran, I need you to do some research for me. And I'm not using the Fran or Walker joke again for now because I'm way too tired for that shit. Anyway, Fran, look at that name. If I remember right, is this the original artist for DDLC? I need you to look this up. I need you to put it in the fucking video, like pop it up for like a few seconds. I need you to is this the artist from DDLC? I actually can't remember. I think that's their name. Please help me with this one. This is like, because Because if it is, then that's pretty, I know it's a mod, but that's pretty fucking meta. That's a pretty fucking meta joke right there. Alright, I need a tea. Anyway, she kinda looks like you, Natsuki. I know, right? Perhaps they knew I was an awesome chef and decided to make a series about me. Look at that cute little thing. Look at that cute little thing. I'm sorry. Just like... I have no joke, actually. It's a cute little thing. Or perhaps the series you love so much influenced your decision to become a good chef. Keep reading, you're getting the good part. Girls in the story are trying to decorate a series of chocolate desserts on a conveyor belt. Mary bumps the lever and desserts keep coming faster and faster. The girls are trying to keep up, and everything gets way out of hand. I love that part. It's actually kind of funny. Honestly, these characters look kind of familiar, but I can't remember where I've seen them. In fact, I've never heard of this series before. Where'd you find it? Oh, it was popular a couple years ago. It probably dragged on a bit longer than it should have, but I stuck with it. I'm guessing you never had an anime, so maybe that's why I'm not familiar. I read 4 more stories of Natsuki. She keeps talking as I read, but I found I don't mind. It's nice to finally get her talking about something. Plus, I kind of enjoy finally having someone to geek out about manga with. After a while, she closes the cover. Man, after yours, books and this, I don't think I can read another word. Oh, but you're getting the good part. How many good parts does manga have? The whole thing is the good part. But I really wish I could skip the beginning of volume 2. But that's when the plot really kicks in. Well, why don't you let me borrow the first volume so I can finish reading it tonight? That way we can start reading the second volume tomorrow. Natsuki's attitude completely changes. Her eyes widen and she clutches the volume close to her chest. She looks at me and up and down and turns her body away from me. I don't know. Her normally assertive voice is now soft and timid. I'm not sure what brought on this one. Hey, don't worry. I know my manga, remember? I'll take good care of it. Natsuki looks straight in my eyes for a moment. She stares at me intensely, as if she's trying to determine if I can be trusted. Raise your right hand. Okay. I hope, you're supposed to repeat after me. Alright. I hope. Do solemnly swear to protect this volume parfait girls. Do solemnly swear to protect this volume parfait girls. With my life, if necessary. With my what? To return it to Natsuki in precisely the condition it was achieved in. And to return it to Natsuki. With my life, really? Natsuki glances down at the volume of manga with a forlorn look in her face. After looking up at me again, she slowly raises the hand. She slowly hands the volume over. I take the volume, making sure to handle it carefully. Don't worry, I'll return it tomorrow, just like it is now. You better. Yikes. Natsuki heads back to her box. I feel kind of odd just leaving the conversation there. Hey, Natsuki? She glances at me. It was nice talking manga with you. Oh, yeah, sure. Natsuki seems confused and shrugs off my attempt to further conversation. I walk over to her desk and I leave my bag. Before I can put the parfait girls into it, I take a moment to inspect the booklet. Despite Natsuki's small fit earlier about keeping her volumes pristine, this one is particularly well torn. The cover is creased in several places and has been read several times. I open the cover and notice something interesting. There's a small supermarket tag on the inside of the front cover. I don't know any main collectors that would buy their volumes at a supermarket, much less leave the price tag on the cover. When did Natsuki buy this volume anyway? I put the volume away and sit down on one of the desks. All of the manga I've done, all the reading I've done. I said manga too. I said manga way too much today. Fucking hell. All the reading I've done has kept warning me, so I take a nap. Eventually, Siri wakes up and I end up chatting. Siri wakes me up and I end up chatting for a while. Finally, Monica announced it's time to read her poems. I put mine out of my bag. I admit I'm a little nervous to see what Natsuki thinks of my poem. I'm really new to this and she seems to be an expert, so I'm sure she'll tear me to shreds. Oh well, know where to go forward. I fucking knew it was gonna start with the Natsuki one. Hell yeah. I don't know why, but she's slowly becoming my... She's slowly starting to grow on me. She's like number 3 right now. I think she was always number 3 after Yuri's craziness in the main series, in the main game. She became like number 3. She was like number 4 because of this whole FBI lolly joke I was making throughout the whole series. Anyway, and I don't know, after Yuri, even though I know it was Monica that made them play the finals, I don't know, I found liking Yuri more. Because fuck that. I know, I found liking myself like Natsuki more. Because fuck. I don't know, maybe I should have gone Natsuki's route during this part 2, but then again, I understand there's some creepy shit that happens in that one as well. And I'm still not ready for that. Anyway, Natsuki is eyeing my poem carefully. Every so often, she'll glance at me and then back at the poem. I kind of feel like I'm being judged for some kind of contest. So finally, she puts my paper down. You're kind of worthy. I am? It seems to me. Well, you are on paper. I mean, disoriented, heaven sent. You sound like Yuri. You aren't trying to impress her or anything, are you? The tone of her voice implies she's joking, but her face tells me otherwise. I just met you all. Why would it be interested in anyone in particular? I'm not entirely certain of if it was a lie or not. Anyway, when you write poetry, you need to think of it like you are writing manga. How so? Simple. When you write manga, you have to take the art into account, right? I suppose so. So, if you fill out the page with these long speeches and junk, you're gonna end up covering the art. You don't want that, so you want to plan your words carefully. If you do it right, you can say a lot with only a few words. Anyone can look up big words and use them, but a real wordsmith knows which words to use. You don't need a lot of fancy words to get your point across. Huh. You know, I never really thought of it like that. Natsuki grins. Of course you didn't, but you're still learning after all. Here, let me show you what I mean. Oh, you see, that I told you, that's the poem was at the ending. That's about her dad. I fucking understand now. You see? Now it all comes together. I need a drink. Here, I'll go first. Ah, yes, dear sunshine. I'm itchy, but when my head is itchy, like, kill me now. Ah, fuck, I heard something. I hit a bump. By bump, I mean I didn't realize there was a fucking pimple there. Fuck. That's the pain? Alright, anyway, let's go back to the story before I start crying in pain instead of just the story. I gotta say, Theory, I really like your writing style. It kinda reminds me of my own. Oh wow, thanks Natsuki. That means a lot coming from a poem writing expert like you. Well, you haven't read my poem yet, but it's pretty good. I especially like how you convey so much with simple language. I expect this might be about someone, if you catch my drift. Oh? What makes you think that, Theory? Oh, please. Natsuki, glows are my blinds. You missed me. I trust you too. It's about a guy, isn't it? Why is it my frame aside? This is the perfect time to die. Oh, well, I mean, Sayori's got a crush. Who is it? Do I know him? Well, I never said. It isn't Hope, is it? Hope? Oh, well, we've been friends so long, that would kind of be kind of weird. Oh, would you say Hope is more of a brother to you, then? Oh, I don't know how I put it that way. Why do you ask, Natsuki? You aren't interested in him, are you? What? That dummy? Of course not. Well, that's too bad. You two would make you a couple. Well, whatever. And that's the end of the poetry reading. It's so bad. You know, I kind of feel like it's been slightly judged a little. Monica tells me not to worry. I'll get better as time goes on. Unfortunately, her little pep talks. Maybe you're just fucking hell. We're back to this. Maybe you're just jealous that Hope appreciates my advice more than appreciates yours. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? But I have my phone unplugged. I don't know why. Are you not fooling yourself? The two of them are having a very loud argument about poetry styles. At least I think they're arguing about the poetry styles. I'm pretty confident I'm pretty content to let the two of them battle out. Hope, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she can get over herself and learn that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Pretty soon I get stuck into it. Your both question me which style I prefer. I'm a loss of words, but so can see or they see the thing. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of differences. She managed to fuse the verbal battle with the few well-placed words. Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Beautiful. Why does she keep on mentioning that? Fucking hell. I need a drink of tea. This is why I'm gonna develop alcoholism by 8:30. Now Yuri's gone to the hallway and Natsuki slumped in her chair. I kind of feel like I'm the center of this fight. It's only right that I talk to them both. I decided to talk to Natsuki first. She's saying I wanted that smarter herself. Hey, Natsuki, how you doing? What do you want? I just wanted to see how you were. I'm fine! I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know what it means when a girl says I'm fine like that. Same, man. I don't want to talk about it. Come on, Natsuki, tell me what's wrong. I thought you'd like, my poem. I did! Well, I don't see why. It's stupid. Natsuki removes her poem from her bag and crumbles the paper up. She tosses it across the room and slumps back to her seat across her arm. That wasn't really... I thought you'd take my side. Huh? Why didn't you take my side just now? I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but I thought you were different. Natsuki, it's only my first day here. I'm not trying to take sides. I'm still learning about poetry, and I think both of your styles have merit. I wasn't lying when I said I liked your poem. I'm sorry I made you feel that any other way. It doesn't really matter. I had a bad joke right there. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. In the end, it doesn't even matter. Fucking hell. I think I'm still in trouble with her. Okay then. I'm gonna go with Yuri so we can close out the meeting. I look forward to your poem tomorrow. Whatever. Alright then. I stand up and head towards the door to check on Yuri. On my way there, I notice a crumpled piece of paper that Natsuki tossed over the garbage can. I bend over to pick it up. I open it and smooth the wrinkles out the best I can. After reading the poem again, I fold the paper up and put it in my pocket. Once I open the door, I glance back at Natsuki. She's still sitting at the desk with her head unturned away from me. I feel bad that I offended her, especially after we had a nice time reading manga. I hope I can work things out with her tomorrow. I figures he'd side with Yuri. She pulls her shy girl acting all put, and he's just putting her hand. Hi, I'm Yuri. I'm tall and girl just to have big boobs, and I'm gonna sit here and charm Hope, even though he's nice and likes manga and doesn't judge Natsuki like everyone else does. Stop it, Natsuki. Stop getting all put out about some guy, just like everyone else. Isn't he? Oh, the door. Papa, you're home. I see you went out today. Which workshop did you go to? The warehouse. Right. They said they need help moving files. How was it? Are you going back tomorrow? I suppose. Well, that's good. So, Papa, I need some advice. What do you do when there's someone you like, but they drive you crazy? I mean, you want to get to know them better, but they kind of make you mad. Should I tell them? I'm a little worried about how they'll react. I don't want them to think that I'm weird or clingy or anything like that. I don't know. Why is it so hard to talk to people? You think it'd be easy, but you never know how they'll react. What if you say the wrong thing and they get mad at you? Why is it so hard when I'm hungry? Oh, alright. I'll go start dinner. Thank you. I don't fucking know what that word means, man. Fran, I'm not gonna ask you to put that in the video. I'll find out in the future. Maybe it'll tell me throughout the story. I'm not sure. Sure. It's 11 years ago. There you go. Now make sure you don't drop any eggshells in the bowl, Natsuki. I won't, Mama. Now, I'll show you how to mix the icing. Oh, can you show me how to make the cupcakes look like kitties? I like it when you do that. Of course I can. Yay! It's important to learn how to cook, Natsuki. If you learn how to make food, then you can feed all your friends when you get together with them. I want all my friends to have good food, and they will, dear. Oh, it sounds like your father's home. Papa! Hello, my lovely ladies. How's work, honey? Well, we finished that big project, and of course the client wants changes. Papa, Mama's teaching me how to bake cupcakes. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm sure they'll be the best cupcakes ever. I hope you'll say the first one for me. I will, Papa. Now, Natsuki, you and Papa both have us to eat dinner first. I'll start making it after we clean up here. Oh, darling. Mama, you look tired. You've been having these fainting spells too often lately. I'm taking you to the doctor. Honey, I insist. Okay. So, that was the first 2 days, and as you guys know, usually after 2 days, I'm gonna stop. And that's not gonna change. I'm still doing this 2-day thing. So, yeah, let's save here. This is the one. This one, number 5. Anyway, main menu. Thank you guys for watching. Even though again it's a mod, it's not canon to the main story, to the main original story. I do enjoy the mod because it kind of gives you more of an insight on the girls' lives. It puts more detail in it. Yeah, again, it's just a mod. It's non-canon, but with the mod, it gives you more detail. Like you learn more about Sayori's depression. You learn more about Yuri's self-harming. And about her rumors around the school, about her outcastness, and you learn more about Natsuki's home life. Again, although mods, it's just a mod again, not meaning canon to the game, to the original game. It puts more emphasis on the girls and makes them feel more human. And that's what I like about playing mods like this. Like, they'll make me sad, like I can see that, but it gives me more, it feels more like they are among us instead of just characters in a video game. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next Natsuki video, thank God. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.